Hello everyone. Thank you for with your time waiting for our live meditation tonight. I must apologize for our lateness, which is very far off from our usual time due to the fact that we're having difficulty trying to connect um, to our using our computer to connect to the server. Still, thank you very much for spending your time, even though it's quite late, but still coming. So right now I am using my own cell phone in order to uh, broadcast this video. Well, you may see that they are having uh, not a very beautiful background, as you can see, since having difficult time trying to setting up, but as a result it doesn't work, so therefore I am forcing myself to using my cell phone. So hopefully it should getting fixed by next week. Nevertheless, let's not waste our time, since our meditation has been delayed so quite some time. Well, tonight, since our time has been cut short, still, I will try my best to make your word for waiting for our live meditation together today. And so, let us not making any delay by continue our meditation. Thank you, Nina, Mavis, and Mr. Shi, Mr. Go as well for maybe for joining. Maybe I don't see him yet since hasn't checked up. Well, thank you, Mr. Chi, for always encouraging me. Nevertheless, let us continue. Okay, Mr. Go, thank you for coming back. Well, hopefully you can hear my voice well. No microphone, no graphics, no nothing. Well, if, let's get back to our usual life, which we normally did last year. Anyway, let's continue our meditation. Are you all ready? Is my voice okay? Because it's gonna be like this for the rest of the meditation. Well, you all ready then? Let's begin. Okay. Close your eyes. Relax your mind and body. Adjusting yourself, sitting in a relaxed and comfortable position where you won't feel any tension on your body. Relax very truly. Begin from your forehead. Relax down to your eyebrows. Close your eyelids. Don't squeeze your eyes during the meditation. Relax all the muscles down to your neck and your shoulder. Relax both of your arms all the way down to your hands. Adjusting your back properly, free from all the tension you might have. Relax down to your abdomen, allowing yourself breathe in and breathe out easily. Continue to relax down to your legs, your knees, and all the way to your feet completely. making your whole body feeling most comfortable during the meditation. Spend these few moments adjusting your body, then moving on to adjust your mind. Empty your mind, putting down everything aside for this moment. The time for yourself, the time for your mind, and the time for the meditation. Begin by take a deep breath. Slowly breathing it out. Feeling that your mind and body light, empty, very refreshed and ready for our meditation. Imagine that yourself is alone in this place or in a place that you like to be by yourself without anyone to disturb or bother you. A place like your own home, or a place that you want to be by yourself. Then allow the mind to come back to your body. Allow the mind slowly coming back to yourself, down very gently, resting at the center of your body. Begin to observe your mind through your feeling from there. Observe your mind very gently. Observe the mind carefully and peacefully without forcing the mind or putting too much effort during the meditation. If you feel that your mind and your body is heavy, reopen your eyes and close it down gently, starting over, because forcing the mind during the meditation would not be the correct way to proceed our meditation. You should make yourself comfortable, feeling light and empty during the meditation. At the same time, when you're feeling comfortable, lightly imagine the sun shine at the center inside yourself, around your abdomen. Observe the sun, the cooling sun shine like the mid of the day, feeling cool inside yourself. The cooling sun, bright and clear, shining inside. Should the thought arise, don't worry. Observe the sun, repeat the mantra to calm your mind and make yourself feel at peace during the meditation. And the mantra is Samma Arahang Samma Arahang Samma Arahang Samma Arahang. Continue the mantra until your mind has calmed down, or you feel like you don't need to use the mantra anymore. Let's take our time finding ourselves inner peace for a short while until the appropriate time. Samma Arahang. Stay still at the center of your body. Relax very truly, feeling that body and mind are light and empty, feeling peace inside yourself from the center. Let the mind stay and expand the feeling of peace all over the body. Let the peace showering your mind and spread all over the body. Maintain the connection of the mind and the center of your body. Maintain this connection through your feeling as long as you can. Then slowly and gently open your eyes. Welcome back, everyone. How are you feeling? I hope you enjoyed our piece together tonight. Even though our meditation time is not quite long like we normally do every week. And I must apologize again. And for those who just recently joined, please accept my apology since we have technical problem with our network and the computer. Now I only use my cell phone, which going back to the way it used to be before we even have our graphics and everything like the beginning of this year. Anyway, let's check on how are you doing with your meditation. Mr. Shi, Mr. Go, relax. Mavis, body disappear? Not bad. Oh, let me go back again. I forgot our normal time. For those who are new, just for those who are feeling relaxed, leave the comment as 1. For those who feeling so much relaxed that your body disappear or transparent, leaving as 2. Very good, Miss Doris. Anyone else? For those who can feel or experience inner light during our meditation together, leave the comment as 3. Anything else beyond what I mentioned, leave as 4 and explain. Oh, Mr. Kumar, thank you for always joining. Hopefully you won't missing too much. Well, relax is good. If you can relax, you will feel like your body and mind is totally light. If you feel cramped or heavy, sometimes even dry throat, maybe that the reaction of trying to putting a lot of effort in your meditation that you try to push your mind, not good. If you feel like that, start over, okay? Mrs. Samin Danteri Alpha, sorry I couldn't read your name, but I don't try to make fun. Please accept my apology if I could speak or telling your name. But nevertheless, thank you for sharing your experience. Wonderful. Thank you. That's encouraging me. Now, as for our inner wisdom that I like to share with you today, since we don't have much time, it's getting late, and I don't want to going over our time too much. Well, I prepared a story which is I name it a new monk. Okay, being a Buddhist monk sometimes it's not difficult. It's not easy for those who quite new. Okay, Namaskaram. Okay, how are you? Well, because being a Buddhist monk is kind of like a new world. You born in a uh, new uniform, new society, new practice or because of a new life. So therefore, living a simple life, if one never practiced before, it quite be difficult. Same with this story I'm about to tell you of a new monk. Well, once upon a time, there was a monk. This new monk, he just ordained because his mother requesting him to do, but he just newly graduated from a very famous university from a foreign country, somewhere in this world. And when he come back and he ordained, he began to discriminate himself with the other monks who had ordained before him. Those who are new monk, it doesn't matter if you are older, more experienced, smarter, better looking, it doesn't matter. If you ordain new, you are new. Those who ordain before you, even just 1 day or 1 minute, he is your senior. You are his junior. And so this Biunang, because of he has higher degree, better education, he begin to complain about everything in the temple, like no electricity. Everyone in the temple used the candle or the lamp, and he has to watch everything by hand. The food is not even comfortable like you normally eat, but he still being a monk because of his mother's wish. He has been patient, but he complained everything. Whether the abbot of the temple don't do much, don't teach anything much, everyone just keep quiet, they don't do anything. The whole temple is very having difficult time, try to sorting themselves with his complaining. But nevertheless, they don't say anything. They keep silent, letting him complain. Now finally, once a month, they have a meeting. So anyone within the temple can share their idea. And if it works, they will use it to develop the temple. But they don't ask anyone. They will let anyone to kind of like share. They just, because it could be like a complaint letter. So therefore, people write out their idea on the letter without putting their name and send it to the abbot. And finally, on that day, this new monk write everything that he complained. He suggests the monk should do this, the temple should do this, everything. Finally, when the abbot having a chance to read his letter, when he read it out loud, then everyone hears. And if they agree, they would just, giving their consent and finally follow what they agree on to do. And when the abbot read the letter from the new monk, even though it doesn't tell the name, but everyone knows where it come from or who it belong to. And so finally, he finished reading. He putting down the letter. The abbot said, "Thank you very much for your comment. Well, before we are gonna put down our jurisdictions, our verdict about what we should develop and what to do for our next month, I'd like to tell you a story of something about a dog. This dog living in the temple. However, it is not a normal dog. It is a dog having some skin disease. I'm not sure what kind of name they call this for the disease. A dog that having a rash or not a very normal dog, because the skin is having is itchy, and the skin having no hair, and it's kind of like dry, and the dog has to scratch itself all the time, and there are many fleas all over its skin because of the the illness that it had. So this dog unable to stay calmly. It keep moving everywhere around the temple, unable to find peace, and it keep complaining the temple is not very clean not very organized, not very suitable. It keep complaining all the time. And so the dog forget to look at itself that its skin having disease. So it keep complaining all the time without knowing that the temple itself doesn't do anything. After the abbot said this story, they continue their routine by meditating. So the whole temple meditate in that night, and the new monk at that time tried to find peace within himself, but he unable to rest because he felt that he himself is like this dog. After the meditation, he realized something when he looking back into himself. He is like a dog, keep complaining all the time without helping the temple or doing anything. And so from that day on, he began to calm down, no complaint, do whatever the temple tell him to do. And when it's time, his mother come to pick him up. He said, "Mother, I am just like a dog. Allow me to stay for further 2 months to train myself, be a better person, so that way I won't become a dog anymore." As you can see, we sometimes ourselves are like this new monk. We tend to look at things outside without realize or reflecting upon ourselves, what we have done wrong, what we should adjust in order to make ourselves finding peace, live getting along with others. So therefore, everyone, when we live our life, whether it's at work, family, friends, our community, or the whole country, we couldn't just complain without reflecting upon ourselves. If we want to find peace, before we say anything or do anything, reflect on ourselves first, okay? Because if we keep complaining, looking outside, we are only just looking at one angle, which is not right. Always looking back to ourselves first, what we had done wrong. It is suitable, should we say it or not? Would it be benefit? Would it help anything? Reflect on this. Further, you'll be able to understand about yourself and then understand about others. Because our mind are just like everyone else. We have angry, we have emotion, we have sadness, we have happiness. But just different time that we having emotions, different emotion. And so everyone, before you do anything else, looking back to yourself, then you will find peace if you know how to control your mind. Thank you for watching Inner Peace Sunday. Hopefully we get back to normal again next week. And if you have any suggestions, don't forget to leave the comment. I'll get back to you. And see you again next week, everyone.